Bling 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 bling. What's up? Haven't did this in a while, but I got some updates I want to deal with. Um, I think the last 3 or 4 days now, you probably noticed I haven't came out with any poetry, and that's because I'm about to finish this book that I've been working on, and far as I know, it's going to be named Red Hot Poetry. So just be patient with me and hang in there, and I'll be dropping some new poetry in the future. But that's what I've been doing. I've been working with a lot of other projects that I want to get out there and and handle some things I need to accomplish. So, oh, okay. Oh, now they telling you who watching on camera. Okay, that's cool. What's up, Tiffany, Nicole, and Letitia? What's going on? Yeah, hey, y'all want to join in and talk to me and holler at me? Oh my God. Hey, anybody want to join in on the conversation? Because hey, I love to talk to people, but I forget people scared of me. They don't want to talk to me. I don't know what. I guess because my nose too big or something. What's up? What's up? What's up, Angie Phillips? What's going on? Oh, Lachey Rogers, you on here? Do you wanna talk to me? Uh-oh. Did you hit that? Come on now, hey. See what's happening. Look like ain't nothing happening. Look at it. I'm trying to connect with you. People scared of me. They scared of blog man freak of all time. They scared of me. They don't want to talk to old blog man freak of all time. They're scared I'm gonna freak them out, I guess. Maybe y'all I caught y'all off guard, y'all. You know, it's not in your talking, video talking uh, position right now. Now I understand that, because I got on here spur of the moment, you know, uh, working with this, and so um, that's what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm showing pictures. You know, I'm still trying to experiment with this thing, but uh-oh, I got I got another friend on here. I'm gonna see, will she talk with me? Is she afraid of me? Mm. How y'all like the trimmed up gold teeth? I went to my barber. He's real good, and he's good at trimming up, getting it all shaped around. Um, okay, what's going on here? It look like my people's boy. They scared of me. I still love y'all. You know, maybe y'all don't do live chat. I get up and talk a little bit here and there. I mean, you gotta put on some clothes. Go on, put on some clothes real quick and join me in this live chat. I understand. But anyway, I've been working on this, getting out this new book that I'm going to put out there. And actually, two books. It's going to come out on the sexual level. It's going to be Red Hot Poetry. And on the intellectual, which will be my first intellectual book that I should have been putting out a long time ago, but I keep getting intellectual ideas and I keep adding to it, and and I cause it to delay. But it will be the deep and profound book, which if you're into that deep intellectual thinking and that and poetry that reflects that and open your mind, oh man, you'll love that deep and profound because initially I was a deep and profound writer. Um, Erotic poetry was something I kind of did on the side, and I saw that it was getting popular too. So I decided to give it a try, put some poetry out there, and a lot of people liked it and gravitate to it. So from that point on, since at that time that was very popular, that's what I did. So you know, you find what you're not scared. Oh, come on, man. Y'all scared to get on here with the freak of all times, a writer. Y'all been reading my poetry, and y'all should know that I'm an okay guy. I ain't gonna bite you, not on no live anyway. Now who's in person, I might nib on you a little bit or lick on you. But see, my tongue is out of reach when I'm on live, so I can't do none of that. So I can only speak and talk. Oh, you do? You love my poetry? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I need all the encouragement I can get. Hey, Phillips, you can't figure out this chat. You got to play around with it like I did. You got to play around with it and and then kind of figure out what's going on. That's what I had to do. See, now I'm gonna send you an invitation right now. All you got to do is just accept the invitation, and your screen will open up. Now you can block the screen if you don't want me to see you. You can block the screen, and we can just talk as long as I can hear your voice. Now I ain't gonna talk to no dark screen that don't give me no replies back. But that if you don't want to show your face, I can understand that. You know, uh, only reason why I'm showing my face, because he kind of trimmed me up around here pretty good. So that usually do pretty good on cameras. So I'm gonna go with it. Now, if my stuff was all bushy and everything, I wouldn't be on live with nobody. But let me go back to some of these comments. I see people smiling, laughing. Okay, you sleepy? Okay. I thought maybe when you get on here, I can wake you up. But hey, I'm an awesome guy. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. You know, a lot of people don't know, but a lot of my techniques and skills, I can contribute to Prince because he was like the first artist I listened to and actually listened to the lyrics and this and that. So he really developed me uh, in the expedition and the journey. Because when I first listened to Prince, I was probably about 12 years old, and I was blown away by him, and I love the direction how he took with his lyrics and how he wrote his songs, and which pretty much song ain't nothing but poetry. So reading him and where it really inspired me to a lot of things and opened me up because he freaky, I'm freaky, so our mindset was right in the right place, and I learned a whole lot from that artist. That artist was a bad artist. I mean, he was bad all the way around. You know, I I tried to get on a live talk with one of my fellow friends as a Prince fan, but they didn't have time for me. So I said, okay, I want to talk about Prince real bad. Hey, Prince was the man. And one thing I loved about him, he was so unique. And I try to reach into myself to make it. The more you become in touch with yourself, the more unique your artwork will come out. And I really love Prince because he really went deep and within himself to bring out the most honest art form and character of himself, which he know nobody else can duplicate, and I had to just give him a whole lot of respect with that. Instead of sounding like everybody else, he had his own style, and whenever he touched something, his fingerprint was on it because you knew that Prince wrote it or produced it or had some kind of influence on it. You knew that because his what's the word I can say? His character, his unique entity. I done jumped the entity now. Was so him that no matter what any other individual try to touch it, you knew it was him, and that's what I loved about him. You know, I think a lot of us should be more trying to be ourselves and trying to imitate somebody else. And so, for him to have that kind of deep individuality is the word. He had a deep individuality, and he understood himself. He developed himself, and he knew where he needed to go with his individuality. You know, you you can't do nothing but respect that, you know. And so when I write, I try to write with that's with me for me as an individual, and put my most deepest individuality into it. So I don't care what that work may pop up at, what that poem may pop up at, what that poetry may pop up at. You know that no, that's him. That's Blockman, Freak of All Time. That's Scott L. Holmes. He wrote that. You know, that's him. So that's the genius of Prince that I really love and I'm always love. And you know, a lot of people don't know. You know, the day I heard he died, I was sick for 3 days. I couldn't eat. I had my favorite dish in front of me. You know, uh, shrimp, fried rice. I couldn't eat it on that day. You know, oh man, both parents called me. This is the first entertainer that I ever had that both parents, mother and father, called me because they knew that I was a Prince fan and they knew I was deeply hurt and that they knew I was messed up. And of course, siblings, sisters and brothers called too. Oh man, that day was rough, and I wrote about it in the Deep and Profound book that's going to come out. I wrote about it because that was a profound event for me, and it was almost too much to take, and to this day, when I think about it, I get kind of emotional. So I try to get away from it because that's how deep I was with him in his music, in his career, and with him being a short man, and I'm a short man too. I'm a little taller than him, but I'm still a short man. He gave a lot of pride for us short men, you know, to stand up and have pride, and we can be sexy too. Well, but on that note, I'm supposed to get off of here and keep. And to recap what I was talking about, I'm working on a book. I'm about to drop it, so that's why I haven't dropped any poetry in the last 3 or 4 days because I've been really into trying to get this book out. Actually, I'm working on 2 books, and I'm trying to get them out at the same time. And it takes a whole lot out of you. It's a whole lot of work, you know, for as what directions you want to take the book, how you want to format it, what concepts and this and that you lay down, and how you want it to flow. Because everything I do, it must flow. You know, that's when you read my poetry, you get right off. You said this man loves to flow because when it's harmonized and it's easy to flow with it, people's can read it and kind of flow with it unconsciously. You know, I want to make it that smooth, you know. But of course, I get a little complex with it sometimes, but that's just me. You know, that's my individuality. But I'm working on a lot of things, and hopefully, I get y'all love and support once these projects materialize and come in existence, and we see how we take this to another level. And I want to also say, once Red Hot Poetry is released, then I will open the Red Hot Poetry group, which I already had, and a lot of people been trying to get into it, but that group was made for a future book. which that book is about to come into fruition. So uh, once I release that book, then I'll open Red Hot Poetry, and then we'll take it on to another level. And also with the Deep and Profound group poetry, I will be getting back with that dropping poetry also. You know, I kind of left a lot of my fans hanging on that because it got wrapped up. But I love to write a lot of intellectual poetry, and so I definitely will be getting back with that. And that's also set up for the Deep and Profound book, which is going to be informative poetry and maybe a little short stories. But it's also it's a very intriguing book uh, built on knowledge and my discoveries and what I be thinking about. So on that note, keep your eye open for this, and I will be getting back with y'all shortly. And y'all take care. Lily, what you doing on here? Lily, you want to connect with me? You want to talk? Hmm? Lily. I don't think Lily want to talk to me, and she don't. Everybody rejecting old blog man freak all time tonight. They scared to talk to me, you know. And you know, even if you're naked, you know, just cover up and just talk to me. You cover the whole camera, you know. And I just imagine you, what you look like behind those sheets or whatever's covering you up. But I just said what I need to say, and I will get back with y'all later. So everybody take care. Yeah, I know you listening, Lee. I want somebody to talk with me. Oh, you got home from work. Oh, okay. So, you know, I caught you off guard. You might be too tired to talk. Depends on how they work you, and I understand that. They will work you to death. Yeah, I try to connect with another friend, but nobody don't feel like talking tonight. So I'm gonna get my tail. Hello, how you doing? I'm gonna get my tail off here because I already been on here for a minute. And hey, I love y'all. I love you, and I appreciate your love and support. But see, I got to get my ass up tomorrow and go to work, go to the plantation. So I really need to get my tail in the bed. But on that note, yeah, I understand you tired. You tired. See, now, if I was around you, I would massage those sore muscles, you know, relax you so you can sleep real good. Um, and where my hand can't cure, you know, then there's the tongue massage. You know that tongue massage, it gets you, oh man, it take care of a whole lot of stuff. You don't even feel it so muscle no more when you get that tongue massage. You got. Oh my God, let me stop messing with y'all. But serious though. Like laugh out loud, but serious. But that, you know, that take care of everything. But on that note, I love y'all. And I will see you in the future. I will see you in the past.